2 double shifts in a row at the factory had Elmer on the brink of exhaustion as he climbed into his car, and he knew the drive home might be an adventure. As he buzzed along the deserted highway, the morning sun blazed in his face, and he fought hard to keep his eyelids open. It was only after he swerved out of his lane so severely that he nearly hit a mailbox on the opposite side of the road that Elmer decided enough was enough. He eased his wheels to the right and allowed his car to drift onto the berm, and then into the grass. A few minutes of sleep should be enough to take the edge off and allow him to continue on safely. He pulled down the visor and began to nod off, but before he was all the way out, his eyes popped open and he sat up straight. His second shift had ended at midnight. It was still just 12:30. There should be no sun, yet there it was. Confused, Elmer stepped out of his car and listened to the utter silence of the early morning. Not an engine to be heard, and then he realized that he had not seen another vehicle since he left the factory. He turned to face the way he had come toward the factory. To his horror, there was another sun beating down on him. To his left, he found another burning orb, and yet another to his right. 4 suns, all closing in on him as his sweat turned to steam and his flesh began to melt.